we transferred the automatic AI function into the Honor View series. So for the Honor View 10, we bring the latest technology into this product. Honor View 10 now supports 5.99-inch full-view display and 18:9 display ratio. So it's very slim for 5D plus screen. And also that with Honor View 10, I can tell you the size 5.99 inch, but for the weight and loss, it's compared with Honor iPhone 8 Plus. It's more compact, it's smaller. And you can see that for the one hand, it's comfortable for the handheld. It's just even the smaller for the 5.5 inch handheld the feel. And today you know that for the full view display, they have pain points as due to the engineering and design issues. So typically we'll transfer the fingerprint to backside. This is a compromise. For the Honor View 10, we solve this issue. With the full view display, Honor View 10 the support front fingerprint. You know, typically there will be installed the fingerprint sensor into the main board. And for the Honor View 10, we embedded this fingerprint on the screen, on the corners. So this, it's a very smart way to solve these issues. So with this way, you can see with very, very compact the design on the View 10, the 5.99-inch screen and support from the fingerprint. So you have the better navigation experience. And now I just, the different effect I introduced on the View 10 design. Now, let us take a look for a video to give you the overall, the outlook of Honor View 10. Please. Well, this is the Honor View 10. So you can see the one hand to operate Honor View 10, no added issues. 5.99-inch the screen size. But even the handheld view is less than 5.5 inches. So very compact design. In the Honor View 10, we utilize the Kirin 970 chipset. It embedded the neural network processing unit. It's dedicated for artificial intelligence technology. So with this NPU, we can process computing, sensing, learning, and viewing, that also that decision making, and so on. So we designed this NPU. The traditional, we know that chipset, they have the CPU and GPU. Now we introduce NPU, a dedicated unit for the AI functions. So compare the CPU and GPU, you can see the processing capability compared CPU input 25 times. Compared GPU input 6 times. But the power consumption just 1/50 with the CPU. So it's more efficient. So if we compare the Honor View 10 for the AI capability with the Galaxy S8 or iPhone 10, you can have this comparison. So you can see for the image recognition. 1 second with the Galaxy S8 can processing 2 pieces, and the iPhone 10 can process 16 pieces. Honor View 10 can process 33. It's much stronger for the AI processing capability. So this is why that today, we are introduced new NPU that in our processor. And how the AI functions can transform in today's smartphone experience. First, I want to utilize the camera, the photo experience. Now today, the take a photo is become more and more important for young people. Maybe today, everybody have the SLA, the camera. I have one. But most of the time, I use the auto mode. Because the parameter is so complicated. So that balance and so on. I cannot manage in different scenarios to set up the parameter for it. So today, with the AI function, the AI can help you manage all these the complicated parameters. So I can use this example. When we take stock for this flower, so Honor View 10, you study and identify what it is, and then set up reasonable parameter, then you have this. So with Honor View 10, for this flower, the photos should be the better things always will waste some time. Okay, this is with the Honor View 10. They automatically help you set up the parameter, so you have the special effect. Very pretty, very beautiful. And how it works, and what kind of AI camera can do. I tell you, today with the Honor View 10, they can identify the 13 scenarios. For snow, plant, flower, night view, dog, cat, and so on. And in the future, we can support more scenarios, step by step. Because Honor View 10 is self-learning capability. They can understand more things. So with our video, I show you how Honor View 10 works with AI functions. Please take a look. So with NPU, with AI, the capability, it's real-time identify the scenario. Plant, flower, portrait, dog, cat, just within that very short time to identify and set up the parameter for you. And also that with AI functions, they can help a lot for the selfie. They can separate the people with background because they learn the millions of photos, so they can accurately separate the people with the background. So with all of you can, it's easy to learn background. You can support the portrait mode. Yeah. Also with AI, they can forecast, identify the motion mode. For example, one, they can easily forecast your next activity. So they can study this and fine-tune the photo effect. So you can compare the automobile 10 with the iPhone 10. And if you take a shot for the text, when you zoom, for example, 6 times, most of the time you can see the text will become unclear. But for the automobile 10, they can compensate the loss, make it clear. So with AI function, they can help us a lot. Maybe in the following, this you face a lot in your routing that application. For example, WhatsApp, Facebook, Twitter. We'll look at some picture. Just that 10K or 20K size. So we open that, the picture like this. So it's unclear. But with automobile 10, the AI will help you automatically enhance the detail, compensate the loss. So in automobile 10, you will see the photos like this. So this is, based on the AI self-learning capability. Automobile 10 can provide a very special experience. And today, that in US market, Honor also cooperate with Snapchat. After take photo, you can just one tap to share in the Snapchat application. Here, I also want to use this opportunity to share the Snapchat, the support and cooperation with Honor. Thanks. And also the AI can also improve and enhance the smartphone performance and experience. You know that with the AI, that in automobile 10 we have the AI engine. They can study and intelligently allocate the resource. For example, your automobile 10 can understand your routine that they have it. For example, in the morning at 8 o'clock or sometimes, you drive the car that go to the office. And then at the time you use the Google Map for navigation. If they learn this, they will intelligently allocate resource for you to improve this navigation performance, the very smart. So with AI processing, the automobile can improve the response for 60% and much smoother than previous versions. In this smooth, let's increase the 50%, improve the 50%. And for young people, they like to play the e-games. In the game part, also that automobile can provide a lot of that enhancement. You provide the game suite. In this game suite, that will be provided an interrupt mode. the lock navigation key. When you miscast the navigation key, you will not quit from the game. And also that is you can push the button to enter the game mode. So for game they have a high performance. So Honor also that cooperate with the game supplier to optimize the game experience. For example, Honor cooperate with the game loft. For game loft, many games are with two parties engineers join together to study how Honor View 10 works, how the game works, and they make optimization. So that for game loft game that we have a better performance. And another good news is in the Q1 this year, the Honor will cooperate with game loft globally. We will be the organize the e-game nets, so our customer can visit our website to see the more detailed information. And also that Honor cooperated with the Arena of Valor. It's a very popular game. Globally, they have over 600 million users to play this game. It's really amazing. And globally, Honor View 10 is official recommended smartphone. With the Honor View 10, you have a better performance and experience for this game. And then with the AI functions, Honor View 10 also supports the face unlock, face recognition. To be frank, today's the face unlock functions, we are still not very satisfied because this is not secure enough to support payment level application. Yeah. So they can be the fingerprint unlock, the supplement. Also with this face unlock, so they can provide a lot of interesting applications. For example, of course we have some special things. For example, that when you sleep, close your eyes, so your wife and the husband cannot unlock your smartphone. Because these kind of things that we already consider a lot. Some people worry about when you sleep. So your wife will unlock your smartphone or your husband will unlock your smartphone. But with Honor View 10, you do not have this issue. And the following function, I believe, also somebody fit this pain point. As when you set up auto rotation, when you fall on that, the screen will rotate it freely. Honor View 10, the support function, the follow your face. So keep the screen parallel with your face. So they will not rotate it. And also, the Honor View 10 can keep the screen light on when you look at the Honor View 10. When you set up the screen light on time 10 seconds or 15 seconds, you do not finish one page, they will switch off. But for the Honor View 10, you do not have this problem. When you look at it, they always keep light on, the screen light on for you. This is very useful function. And also that with face recognition, the functions, they can help you keep the secret. Sometimes when you left your smartphone on the table and you left, you receive some message. In this case, there's somebody else check your phone, they will receive the message like this. Oh no, that should be there. If you are the owner, they show you. Otherwise, they will have the content. Okay, in this part, I also introduce for you. They can follow your face. Always keep the parallel. So due to the AI functions, I keep a little ahead of the slide. Okay, even faster. Okay, so that with the overview kit, we provide a lot of exciting and interesting functions and features. But the following one, I think we designed for young people should be also very attractive. Typically, when the young people join together, we hear very good music. They will dancing or playing together. In this case, this honor sync play function can help young people with gaming. So now, this is the tool that all of you can. Now I open apps.
Excuse me.
Okay. This is the full phone we just discussed together. And then when I play with this one, you can hear the music, right? But I can tell you, in this second one, also play the same music. So all of you can support up to 30 smartphones that play the same song. So you do not need to bring the sound system. You just have the audio can. They synchronize perfect. Thank you.